Hey guys, so for dinner tonight, I'm making some skirt steak. I had gotten this from Sam's Club. Delicious skirt steak. It's been a while. And there's this marinade that I love using that you probably have seen me use before. It's olive oil, balsamic vinegar. Here I have just a little bit left of this one to marinate it in, and this pasta seasoning mix. So now this pasta seasoning mix was a spice blend that Trader Joe's used to sell, and loved it as this marinade on steak. Been eating it for years, but I saved the bottle, and so I kept the ingredient list. It smells so good. And so I just kind of make it myself in a big jar. So that's going to be for dinner tonight, and I have some potatoes and squash. Yes, squash. So I'm going to marinate this because I am going to a yoga class. So it's at 12:37 p.m. I'm going to marinate this for a couple hours, keep flipping it. And I'm not it's freezing outside, so I don't know if John wants to grill it, but if not, we'll just pan sear it inside the house and cook it with potatoes and squash. Okay, so I trimmed the fat off. There was a lot of fat on the back side, and I cut it into pieces. So let's drizzle. Get some olive oil in there. Okay, I don't think I need to use the other bottle. Let's just finish this one off. Wow. There we go. It's probably a half cup. And then balsamic. So now the balsamic gives it a nice sweetness when it's cooked. Oh, okay. And then some of my spice blend. There you go. Let's just get it all coated, all the pieces. Yeah, skirt steak has a lot of fat to it, but when you cook it and slice it right, it's not tough or chewy. It can be, but you have to slice it against the grain. And this is a meat that I notice that the more you cook it, not leaving it medium rare, it gets more tender. If you have it more, this thing is like sliding all over the place. If you have it more rare, I notice it's tougher. Okay, so there you go. All the pieces are nice and coated. So throughout the next couple hours, I'm just going to keep flipping. There you go. Okay, so let that sit there, and then I'll come back later and do the rest of the dinner. So several hours later, look at that. Ooh, smells good. And then I have these little baby potatoes that I'm bringing to a boil. And I'm going to smash them, put them in the broiler with some butter and cheese and herbs. And then for vegetable, I have some organic zucchini and yellow squash. So I'm going to chop them up, put some seasoning on them, and I think I'm gonna throw them in the oven. Yeah, I'm gonna throw them in the oven. Okay, so I sliced up the zucchini and the yellow squash. Then I'm going to use some of this adobo seasoning. Not sure what's in it. Lots of garlic, but I get this in bulk from the urban market. You buy it in bulk. And it doesn't, I don't know why they don't list what's actually in it. So, but it's so good. Lots of garlic, and obviously you can see some pepper. Not sure what other flavors are in there. There. And I'm going to throw it in the oven. I think I'm going to spray it with some oil. Okay, so I have, which I'm going to need more, some avocado oil. Just spray it a little bit. There. And then I have 400-degree oven. Maybe it should be higher. Maybe I should do 425. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 425. Okay, so I grated some Parmesan cheese for the potatoes. I have my Italian seasoning, and I have a lemon. So I'm going to juice the lemon and mix it with some Italian seasoning, which will reconstitute it because it's dry. I'm going to put that on the potatoes with the cheese when they're done and smashed, and then I'll stick it in the broiler. So there's my lemon juice. Yep. Come on. There we go. Throw some of that in there. Moisten it up. The lemon juice will brighten the flavors, lighten it up, or make it taste all fresh like. There. And I'm just waiting for the potatoes to be ready. Okay, so I'm getting my cast iron skillet hot to cook the steak in because it's cold out there. Okay, put some of these on. Whoa, it's been a while since we had steak. Wow, that smells good. And look at it, getting that nice color from the balsamic. Caramelizes. Ooh. I have it on medium. And then the potatoes are ready. So what I want to do is smash them like so. I like these little baby creamer potatoes. Okay. I'll smash the rest of them. So there it is, all smashed. Now I'm going to take my lemon juice and herbs and attempt to sprinkle it on and spread it. I don't think each potato is going to get it. Okay. There. Okay. Pour the rest of this on. Just kind of drizzle. There we go. Okay, like so. Now let's top it with cheese. Oh, this is where the goodness is. Yummy. A little bit of that salty Parmesan. There we go. cheese on every potato. Yeah, okay. Okay, so the zucchini's pretty much done, but I'm leaving it in there because I'm going to turn these on to broil. And I want to get some more caramelization charring on the zucchini. These steaks are out. Oh, I was going to put some butter on it too. All right, that's good. Yeah, I took out some butter. Gonna dollop it on the potatoes. Maybe I'll still do that. So there, I dolloped it with butter. In the broiler it goes. And there it is. Ooh, let's plate it up. And there it is, plated up. That's dinner tonight. Hey guys, so tonight for dinner I am making a lemon chicken, or kind of like a chicken piccata. You know, it's a lemon butter sauce pretty much, and a piccata does the capers. I don't have capers, so we just call it lemon chicken or chicken limone. You might see that at Buca di Beppo. So I have some chicken tenderloins here. Got some avocado oil, white wine. I got my lemons. Here's some flour with pepper in it. We're going to add some salt. And John wants enough sauce to coat pasta. So we're going to do that. I have some leftover vegetables that were roasted the other day. And they're in the refrigerator. So I'll just heat that up. And that's dinner tonight. So I have this pan getting hot. I don't like that. And then this pan is going to start boiling for the pasta. Here's the avocado oil. I also need chicken broth. And because the chicken has flour, we don't need anything to thicken the sauce. It will eventually thicken itself because of the chicken. But let's... some oil, and then we're gonna dredge this chicken. I should get it closer to the pan. Let me move this over here. Let's get a couple of chickens in here. So I'm starting to like the chicken tenderloins a lot better. As you've seen in my other videos, been a little disappointed with the chicken breasts. And they just get too dry. All right. The hunt for good chicken breasts continues. So the chicken tenderloins, the problem is that they're pricier. All right. So I'm going to put more in the pan, get them browned, remove them, yada, yada, and then continue. That's the color I'm looking for. That's getting there. Ooh, and I think I want to slice up and saute some peppers. I have some red, yellow, and orange peppers. Saute them with some garlic. See, but this is the problem with this stove. There's no room. The big burners are in the front, and the little burners are in the back. What? I'll figure it out. So I'm going to slice these up, saute them. I moved a little bit around. I'm going to slice them up and saute them in this pan with some garlic cloves. Let's see how this is coming along. Yeah, look at that. And I can use a little more. Move the pan up. They never cook evenly. There you go. Sometimes I use a lid as another dish. So if they're not cooked all the way through, because I do have this on medium, it will finish cooking in the sauce. So there's my peppers all sliced up. Avocado oil. Getting the pan nice and hot. See, now that that's on the back burner, I don't think it's going to boil because it's a little flame. The chicken is going along very nicely. And I have some garlic cloves here. And I like smashing them. Let's try to do this with one hand. Smash. There you go. And just throw them in the pan like that. I'm not going to cook all of these. I'll probably put them in a Ziploc and freeze them for future use. Okay, that's not a little hot. I like the red ones a lot. Mix these up. Me and John are the only ones that eat peppers. And then what's really nice about the leftovers, you could chop them up and put them in eggs or something else. Top it on some chicken again. Or serve it on the side of steak. But I think that might be enough, so let that go. And throw in these garlic cloves. There. Let's put a little salt on the peppers. They're colorful. Make a great side dish. Like that. Ha! Still waiting for it to boil. So I'm going to deglaze the pan with white wine. And then we're going to use some chicken broth. So I have this chicken bouillon. 2 cups of water. I might end up adding more water. And then I'm going to squeeze those lemons. Get some lemon juice in there. I think I want to throw some lemon zest in there too. So we'll zest and juice them. And all those chicken bits on the bottom of the pan will help thicken the sauce. Remove these. Okay. My chicken bits are burning. So let's just remove these. They'll cook in the sauce anyway. But yeah, that flour is getting pretty dark. So let's deglaze. I have some Sauvignon Blanc. Like a half cup. I like using Pinot Grigio too. And this should clean that pan up underneath. And it's going to start thickening because of the flour. But there you go. Clean pan. Look at that. So let the alcohol burn off. Okay. These are getting nice and soft. Oh, smells so good. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Now let's add the stock or broth. I think I'm going to put another cup of water in there. Thin spaghetti. Okay, let's add another cup of water in there. Get all the stock out. Let that simmer, and then I'm going to add the chicken back and some lemon juice. Okay, I changed my mind about the zest. I juiced 1 lemon. Let's pour that in there. Get that all mixed. There we go. Okay. Then I actually sliced up another lemon into thin slices because I always see like these chefs put some nice thin slices of lemon all over the chicken at the end. So I'm going to do that. And Let's put the chicken back in the sauce. These are getting nice and caramelized. I'm going to put the chicken in. Oops. So I'm going to start putting these lemon slices on. Make it pretty. I think I'm going to get some parsley too and sprinkle it all on top. Here's some dried parsley. Oh, my fingers are wet. It's going to all stick to my fingers. There. Look how pretty. So let that simmer. Just going to put it on low. Go. I turned that off. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to throw the pasta in. I have a thin spaghetti, de Sico, so I'm going to just throw that in. Ooh, look at that. So the pasta is finally ready, and I'm going to add some of this sauce to the pasta so it doesn't stick. And then when we serve it, we just add more sauce on top of the pasta. All right, that's going to take forever. Taste that white wine with a little bit of lemon and the chicken broth. And of course, if you need to season it with salt, taste it and season it. That bouillon is salty enough in my eyes, so I didn't add any extra salt. And then of course there's salt in the pasta water, salt on the chicken, so there's plenty of salt. All right, so that's that. And then, because I thought I had more vegetables in the refrigerator, I didn't. So I steamed some peas for the boys because they don't like peppers. Just add a little butter, but dinner is done. Just adding a little butter to the peas. There we go. And there it is, plated up. And there's Sean's, and the boys are eating with the peas. I have some Parmesan cheese out. Yummy. That's dinner tonight.